Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Early Deadpool, back again with another banger. And today, we're at the Eagles game. But obviously, I didn't have my mic, I couldn't record. So I'm just gonna voice over, what was going on and my thoughts on the game on these clips. Here, we got Jalen Hurts stretching, nothing too serious. This is my first game, ever, watching an NFL game live. So, seeing all the players, in person, especially, my favorite player, Jalen Hurts, that's crazy to me. It doesn't even look real to me. We got Mr. Skinny Boy, Jaden Daniels, actually like Jaden Daniels a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but, he gotta stop getting injured, bro. Every play is, some type of injury. And here goes Jalen Hurts, he's about to do his little hype speech to the team. And I'll show you right quick.
Don't make this harder than what it's supposed to be, man. Everybody got that look in their eyes. Keep that 4 quarters. 60 minutes. Everything you got today. Let's finish this. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The GOAT has spoken. We must do what he asked. Here go them cheerleaders, man. But low-key, they're chalk, bro. The Eagles cheerleaders are better, bro. And it's not even close, bro. Like F the Commanders, bro. One thing I was confused on when I was, in my first game here, why do they go back to the locker room and then, come back? Aren't you supposed to be ready once you're fully out there already? Why are you going back to the locker room? I'm guessing, maybe they want to change something else before the game starts. But, I don't know. It was always just kind of confusing. They were stretching outside, then they went back to the locker room, and then they came out for the game. It was kind of weird to me. And here I am, bro. Just watching the game, you know what I'm saying? Not really the game because it hasn't started. But here goes this terrorist right here. Now, on a real note, though, I can't keep defending Elliott like this, bro. He's got to step it up at some point. And here comes Smitty. Smitty, he had a good game, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. He had a good game. Alright, so here the game's about to start, and bro, I don't even want to talk about the first play, bro. Hold on, look at this guy, Will Shipley, bro. He returns it, right? All you gotta do is hold on to the ball, bro. Hold on to the ball, bro. Dang, bro, you're a returner. You don't have much of a job, bro. Just hold on to the ball and return the ball. We're just gonna pretend like he didn't fumble the ball, and this is the first play of the game. I bet you guys could take a guess on what this is.
Saquon up the middle.
Very surprising. And here, Petula has another chance to redeem himself. Possibly make, a toss. Maybe a run to the outside. Something else, Maybe make the defense honest. Never mind. Run up the middle again. Alright, I got something to confess. I don't think these clips are in order, at all. I'm just, going off the way I recorded it. So maybe this is, the next drive or something. I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. And here goes Jalen Hurts with the scramble for 3 yards. 4th down. What is something that the Browns would do in this situation?
We punt.
Alright, here, for the context of this clip, it is 4th and 1. And yes, I'm not lying. This is 4th and 1. We're in shotgun. We are in shotgun on 4th and 1. Yo, Petula actually needs to go, bro. Why are we in shotgun for 4th and 1? What? They didn't go for it? No way. And here the Eagles are back on offense. Somehow, some way, the defense gets another stop per usual. Because our defense is just like that. Our offense isn't like that. But let's see if they're like that on this drive. Hurts drops back. And he's going deep. Deep to who? Devontae Smith. He drops it? What in the world? He just dropped this, bro. I need these double points in fantasy and you're dropping touchdown passes? Are we serious, Smitty? Come on, bro. Also, Jalen, why are we throwing back shoulder passes when he's wide open? Yo, bro, please, Jalen, give him another chance, bro. That drop was AI, bro. That wasn't even Smitty, bro. You threw the Petula, bro. That's all Petula's fault, bro. Alright, AJ, we get the point. Do not score here, bro. Please, do not score here. Yes! Yes! Throw it to Smitty, please. Alright, yo, let's pass to Smitty. Let's pass to Smitty! Let's pass! No! No! Yo, is that crazy to say? Not gonna lie, I think that was crazy. That's my bad, Saquon. But I need this Smitty touchdown. Yo, he's short, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's short. Can't lie, bro. I know they're not gonna pass here, so I'm not even gonna complain. Jalen Hurts' touchdown is not gonna hurt that much, bro. Smitty's probably not gonna score here, but it's whatever, bro. A tush push will do. At least it's one of my guys instead of being none of my guys. Or it will be none of my guys. It's the inevitable. So, it's 2nd down and 6. I guess they might pass the ball. Maybe. They're probably only going to pass the ball on 3rd and goal, realistically. I do know Kevin Patullo. TS was genuinely beautiful. I was actually so happy for this, bro. And the person I was facing was so mad. And here comes the defense, but low-key, I wasn't recording like any of the defense. I got like one video of like the defense even on the field, bro. Here's the one clip though. Chris Rodriguez up the middle. Nothing. I'm never doing that again. And here we got Uno and Once, and then we got Sis, and here comes Uno, the Uno and only, and then we got Uno, Once, and Dos. And if you're asking why I'm saying the numbers in Spanish, I'm as confused as you are. And here goes AJ Brown crying for the ball after he just got his 20th target of the game. Now, on a serious note though, I don't even think AJ Brown's like a diva like that, bro. He just wants the offense to do better. All jokes aside, he's not really a diva in my opinion. This is supposed to be the Jahan Dotson revenge day, but it's just not. That dude Fred Johnson sold the legacy touchdown of Jahan Dotson, bro. Fred Johnson decides he wants to just tackle his D lineman that he's assigned to, and yeah, it was just stupid. But there we got a Jahan Dotson catch finally, but here we got a Saquon up the middle for the 10,000th time this season, but it's finally gonna actually work because Saquon's quads are ridiculous, bro. His quads need to be banned, bro. I mean, just look at this run, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. This is 2024 Saquon at its finest. Nah, bro, he really saw Devontae Smith take his touchdown, and he said,
"It became personal with me."
And of course, Hurts wants to do Jordan celebration because he's a Jordan lover. He's signed by Jordan. He also spams the Jordan shrug, Selly, like he's just a Jordan lover. But look at this picture I took, though. That's a tough picture right there. But we got Saquon, you know, talking with Mailata. You know, he's just trying to get the O-line to finally lock in and block for him because they haven't been doing that all season. And, you know, I never noticed. He's kind of bald, bro. I'm not going to lie. But you know who isn't bald? Arthur Juan Brown. He has luscious dreads. So tough. I'm not even glazing. So tough. And here comes the terrorist, Kevin Patullo. Bro, get this guy off my screen, bro. He's pissing me off, bro. He's making my brain cells disintegrate, bro. He does not have the brain processing power to acknowledge the talent that we have on this team, man. No urgency at all. But you know who does have urgency? Tank Bixby! He runs like there's a gun to his head telling him that if he doesn't get this first down, we're gonna kill you. And Mr. Big Boy Landon Dickerson looks like the killer. Like, hold on, look at this guy sneak up on Tank Bixby, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. He looks like he's about to pick him up and WWE slam him. But here he goes on the sideline, you know, all hype, bro. You know, you're the RB2, you get a touchdown, you're all hyped up, I understand. But here we got the 2-point conversion because Elliott doesn't deserve to kick anymore. And Saquon, you know, per usual, gets the 2-point. And we're up 29-10. And no, he did not fumble. Don't get in my comments talking about that, trolling me and stuff. And here comes Mr. Josh. Garbage time Josh. And this garbage time offense, after scoring 10 points in a whole NFL game, they need one last drive so they can get above 15 points. And here comes Keely Ringo to help them out with that challenge. And they're going to get it. Because, of course, I need this defensive stop. So I'm not going to get it for fantasy reasons. And they get a huge touchdown to cut the lead to 2 score. And, you know, Philly taking over the stadium. You know, Washington doesn't have nothing on Philly fans. You know what I'm saying? We're the best fans in the world as fans, not as human beings. Obviously, I think my dad and me are good people, but you know, the people in Philly are different. They're different breeds. I'm not even going to talk about that or mention their names. And here come the foreskin bum man. They're trying to cheat.
Nice try, buddy.
It's kind of funny that was against the same team, but here they go again. And they tried my boy Devontae Smith twice and thought they were going to get it. But let's not forget the best play of the game. Jalen Hurts stepping up in the pocket, and he delivers a dime to Dallas Goedert for the touchdown. Let's not worry about the spiral, though. And, you know, I got a picture with Saquon, and I made him change to Kelly Greens. I definitely did not get a fake Saquon and take a picture with him and take his fake helmet. Definitely did not happen. Then we got a little picture of Dallas Goedert. Then we got Saquon Barkley. And then we got AJ Brown, you know. And then we got 6'7". Here is my fantasy tight end dealing with 6'7". And we got Josh Allen dealing with it. And then we got my fantasy running back James Cook dealing with it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend. Also comment your favorite part. And yeah, it was a fun day, fun game, great time. Thank you, Commanders, for having a stadium that I can go to.